Have you hit a sales slump? Are you struggling to pull yourself out from the depths of depression based on the fact that you have closed 0 for the last 15 appointments? If so, you're not alone. We've all been there. It's the struggle of sales. There are peaks, there are valleys. It's a roller coaster ride. And what's important is having a method of getting out of those slumps, having something that you can do that helps you either A, just feel better, or B, break the cycle and start making sales again. What's going on, you guys? Jeff Burlingame, professional mentor and sales specialist for Two Brain Business here. And you're watching this video on the Two Brain Business channel. If you're looking for more videos with actionable steps to help you move closer to personal wealth, be sure to subscribe, smash the like on this video, and ring that notification bell so you can see when we post more content. All right, so you've missed a few sales opportunities. That's okay. The first thing I want you to do is keep in mind that you can't close everyone. You can't sign everybody up. Sometimes you're going to inevitably hit a streak where you are not going to make sales. It's a numbers game. And the way numbers play out, let's say you're flipping a quarter, it seems like a 50-50 odds there, but it's actually not. If you do look into like statistics, if you analyze this a little bit more, it's not as simple as like buy or sell, right? There's so many other things that go into it. So first of all, be okay with it. This happens. This is expected. The best people in sales know that this happens and they accept it and move on. The next thing you got to do is you have to start taking action. What that'll do is help bring back this sense of control. You've lost that control and now you might even be feeling like some sort of imposter syndrome going on. You feel like you don't belong here. I shouldn't be doing the sales. Somebody else should do sales. I suck at this thing. We've all been there and we've all thought those thoughts, but you need to kick them out of your brain right now because they're not helping you move your business forward. They're not moving you closer to personal wealth. They're only hindering you. So next thing you got to do here is just take action. Just move forward. Focus forward. Create some momentum and move on. You'll have opportunities come up and you will make sales. I promise you that. So what do we take action on? What do we do? Well, number one, what you could do is try to get out there and talk to more people. So for me personally, I'd recommend leaning on organic marketing. Can you go talk to 5, maybe even 10 of your members and ask them the very simple 5-word phrase, who do you know who, for referrals? Hey, who do you know who would benefit from our services? Try to get in front of somebody else. Simply taking action starts moving things in the right direction for you. Again, you feel that sense of control. You feel like you're doing something about this. You feel less helpless. And in turn, you're talking to more people. You're going to start moving closer to making more sales. It will work out for you. Next up, you can run some diagnostics. You can try to figure out just why people are not buying. There could be a reason behind it. It could be part of your lead nurturing process. It could be something that happens during the initial intake, during the booking of your appointments, or maybe it's something you're saying during your no sweat intro or your sales process. Something might be missing. The best thing you can do for this is take your last several sales appointments and sit down and sort of debrief them afterwards. So sit down with your notes, go through it, try to ask yourself questions. How did the intro go here? How was my warm greeting with this person? Was it awkward? Was it effective? Should I have done something different? What kind of questions was I asking? What kind of answers was I getting to those questions? And were those answers helpful? Did they help bring clarity to this conversation and help me understand exactly who this person is, what they want, why they want it, and how we're going to get them there? Did we solve the problem? Did we connect the dots for this person and provide them with clarity? Did they have a better understanding of what it is that they wanted or what problems they were trying to solve and why they came to you in the first place? Because if they did, more than likely you sold that person. So chances are if you didn't sell that person, either they were of the minority, say 20%, let's just do sort of a distribution curve here, right? 20% will buy every time, 20% will never buy, and 60% in the middle, it's up to you to get them to buy. So let's say the potential of this person being in that lower 20% that's never going to buy is there. Sure, maybe you couldn't have closed them at all. But even if you couldn't close them, wouldn't it be worth trying to learn from what went down on that appointment? I think so. And that's how you become a more proficient salesperson. Debrief your last 3 to 5 appointments. Learn from them. What could I do different? What could I do better? Again, this brings back that sense of control where you know you can do something about this. You're not stuck. We're not all stuck. You can do something about this. You can pull yourself out of this rut. But you have to take action. You got to try something, and maybe you just don't know what to do, and that's okay. If you're absolutely at a loss here, that's when you should be booking a free call with us here at Two Brain Business. That's when you should be reaching out to a mentor. That's when you should be just trying to take simple action steps, because it'll just make you feel better for one, but it's also going to move you closer to making that next sale and breaking the streak. All right, you guys, hopefully this is helpful for you. Again, use these tips to break that next sales slump, or if you're currently in a slump, let's drag ourselves out of there. We can do this. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'm Jeff Burlingame, professional mentor and sales specialist for Two Brain Business, and we'll see you on the next video.